Hey guys, welcome. Sorry, I was taking a sip of my drink as that started. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Lion Souls Tarot. It has been 2 months. Can you guys believe it? It's been 2 months since I've been on here. But the past couple weeks, I have had a very strong feeling of coming back and doing some readings for you guys. So that's why we're here today. But I'm really excited because we have a lot of cool things going on today that I felt really empowered to do. One of them is using my incense over here. So we have fire and air represented here. I have my lovely carnations that I just got the other day, and they're in water. So we have earth, air, wind, fire, all of those really good things going. Today's read is going to be general. It's going to be like whatever comes through, whatever messages Spirit wants you to know. So it's not necessarily going to be love. It could be love. It could be family, friends, career, finances, whatever you need to hear is what's going to be here today. And so because of that, I chose the crystals that you see up top. Finance, love, relationships, protection, those kinds of things. So let's get started. Let's see, we're on Gemini now. You guys, your birthday's coming up soon. That's exciting. Well, I guess you guys have a little while, don't you? Let's see, it goes Taurus and then Gemini. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm excited because my birthday's coming up. Anyways, I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. Let's get started, guys. I don't know, I'm starting to get, I think it's because of all the incense that I've like inhaled in the past 2 readings. So for like the past hour now, because I've had it right here, it's like blowing directly in my face. So I wonder if you can get loopy off of that. I have no idea. It is a crown chakra. It is a crown chakra incense. It's rose, I think, and that's supposed to be helpful to the crown chakra. I will tell you that the past 2 readings that I have done, those messages came in crystal clear and super fast. Like, I don't think I've ever had readings go that quickly, and I felt really bad because they weren't even like a half hour long. Maybe yours will be a half hour long, but at the same time, I kind of hope that it comes through really crystal clear, because that's always good for me to get the storyline out there for you guys. Let's see, what do we have? They don't want me to do this. Okay. Gemini, one more. Alright, here we go, Gemini. Messages do we have for our Gemini? Keep going or take that one? Take it? Okay. Sorry, I had to ask. Because it's like I seen it, and then, like, but I really seen it, and then it's like, well, do you want me to have it? And you're like, oh yeah, sure, I'll take it, you know. Alright, what do we have going on, Gemini? I already see some things. I see some things. What is going on, Gemini? They're not bad. It's not bad. I don't mean to freak you out if that freaked you out. Oh, they're saying put that there. That goes at the end. And then we do this. Okay. 5 cards. Really? Okay. So they don't want me to do another row with those, but they do want me to do a row with this. You guys are the first ones tonight to use this deck. All the other ones have been 2 rows of the Muse. So this should be interesting. It means they want me to tell you what, okay. What, okay. What, do you want me to pull that one? I don't even know if I can find that one again. Oh, look at that. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Like, I shut this deck. I shut the deck like this, and they were like, no, you need to go pull that tarot card, that chariot card out that you just seen, because you need it. And I was like, how in the world? Like, it was a quick conversation. And I, like, instantly pulled it, and it was the next one over. Isn't that insane, guys? Like, this is why tarot is, like, it's so powerful for me. And hopefully for you guys as the watcher, because craziest things happen, and it just like is reconfirmation that like we're obviously not the ones in control. Anywho, all right, Gemini, let's get some clarification on these cards. 5 of Cups in reverse, please, Spirit, Ancestors. No, you don't want that one? Okay. 5 of Cups in reverse. Anything else? Okay. So, all right, I will do that then. All right, 9 of Swords. Is that so? See how quickly those cards... What are you guys doing now? Alright, be confusing. Sorry. Alright. Oh, they're saying that I forgot to clarify that one. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Where do you want this one? Okay. And is this one supposed to be at this one? Yeah. Okay. So do I need... Alright, they're saying they want one more for the Ace of Wands. Oh, that one's for the Fool. Okay, gotcha. Understood. Anything else for the Ace of Wands? Yes, that and that. Come on, guys. Give me too many cards. I'll put that over there. Alright. That's for that one. These are for this one. Split those up into how they are. Okay. So, I guess a lot of clarification, obviously, here for you guys. There's two cards on each. Let me see if I can get all... I don't think I can get all these in the shot. Gemini, don't take this the wrong way, but I feel like you have the... Well, you do have the most cards, but I feel like you have the most cards because you guys are Geminis. My sister's a Gemini. I was supposed to be a Gemini. I was born 3 days early and born on the cusp of Taurus and Gemini. So I did not make it into your guys' chart, only put my little toe in to the other side. Probably for good reason, but I love you guys to death. Just know that. I love you guys to death. Like I said, my sister's a Gemini. All my exes have been Geminis. My mentor is a Gemini. Like, I surround myself with Geminis, I think, because I wasn't born a Gemini. And, like, maybe maybe they're telling me to tell you that maybe subconsciously I wanted to be a Gemini. But in actuality, I would have rather been a Taurus, and that's what had happened. So your indecisive nature is what irritates me sometimes, which I think is why. I don't mean that in a bad way, guys, okay? Like, everyone, let's be honest. Everyone knows that it's true. You guys know you think you want to do something, and then you think, oh, well, maybe I should do this, and then you get both of these things going, and it's like, now you don't know which one to choose. Happens all the time. I don't blame you guys for it. I understand it. Trust me. Like I said, I surround myself with Geminis. Okay, basically, you guys have a lot of cards here, is my point to that whole story. So this message is either going to be really deep or there's a lot of messages in this one message. So let's get to it. Get to it. I do feel like you guys are releasing something. You're definitely moving forward. Okay. Is that in a relationship or work or career or family? Moving forward. Moving forward. I'm more so leaning towards the fact that it's a love relationship because you guys have a lot of cups on the table. You have a lot of cups on the table, which is emotions. If it's not a relationship, it's something that you're passionate about. But I'm going to say for 75-80% of you guys, it is a relationship. The rest of you is probably some sort of passion, like a passion project, they're telling me, or a passion at work. Okay. But things that were holding you back in the past, or things that were going wrong in the past and tying you to this person. I'm going to speak to the person side of things, like this is a relationship. Apply it as you see fit for if it's a passion project or your career, okay? So the storyline will be the same. The concepts will be the same. You just need to apply it to that. But the story I'm going to tell, if that makes sense, is going to be based off of a relationship, okay? So, things that were holding you back in the past, things that were tying you down or to this person in the past, you felt really connected to this person, but in a kind of toxic sort of way, not really a healthy way. There was movement in this relationship, as in it was taken off the ground. It wasn't something that was a stalemate. It wasn't something that you guys had lost communication in. Actually, take that back. They just showed me the Queen of Swords. So yes, there's probably a lack of communication in this. It's either a lack or it's completely gone, one or the other. I feel like I'm talking mad fast right now. There was a pullback from this relationship, okay? One of you decided enough was enough. I'm not doing this. We keep doing this. It's not healthy. Walk away. And you did. You pulled back. Both of you or one of you pulled back. They're telling me to tell you that there might have been a lack of patience, being impatient with this situation. They're telling me a lack of understanding, and they're also telling me a lack of balance in this, okay? And they're telling me that you just wanted a stable connection. That's all you asked for, was a stable connection, but there was like a bunch of stuff. There was a bunch of stuff with this connection. There was a lot of stuff that needed to happen. There is a divine connection here between you and this person, okay? There is a divine connection for you guys to come together. You guys have the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups. You have the Temperance card that has the Two of Cups on it. You have the Devil card, which has the two people on it. There's four right there. You have the Tower card that has the two people on it. You have the Ten of Cups here. You have Two of Wands here. The Fool card. Those kind of play a mix in it. You have the Five of Cups. So you have like at least 7 different cards here that indicate that this is a divine connection. This is a soulmate, if not twin flame connection between you guys. I can confidently say that. Okay? I don't know why like my nose is messing up right now, but it is. I'm sorry. Okay, so back to the storyline. I feel like you guys felt that connection. You guys knew that that was what this connection is. But it's just like, okay, so they're telling me it's definitely more like a twin flame connection because you guys keep pushing and pulling each other backwards and forwards, and it being toxic, feeling toxic, and you guys are like, I'm not doing this anymore. Okay, I'm not going in circles like this. And it's hot and it's cold and it's up and it's down and it's left and it's right and it's topsy-turvy, and you're like, I'm out. Either you were like, I'm out, or they're like, I'm out, but somebody was out. Like I said, all you guys are asking for was stability, but by pulling away, it kept you up at night. You couldn't stop thinking about it. You wanted to reach out, but you didn't, or you felt like you shouldn't. There's some healing that had to be done. There could have been an argument that took place. There could have been some sort of butting of heads that took place that needed to happen. It needed to happen because it needed to reveal the truth. It needed for you guys to see the depth of this connection together. I feel like they're telling me if you guys are not coming back together at this very moment, it's because you guys are healing in your own separate spaces, but divine timing is going to come in and put you guys back together, because ultimately you guys should be together. Whether it's you try in a couple weeks to a couple months and it works out for a couple months, and then you do it again and you repeat the cycle, is probably what's going to happen. But that could be a scenario. Or you guys come back together and then it works and it just works. Could be another scenario. But if this is a twin flame and you guys aren't fully or mostly healed together, or recognize the fact that you should be healing together and not apart, or there's so many timelines when it comes to twin flame journeys. Again, general read, not personal read, so I can't specifically tell you. Just know that it's a roller coaster. And it's all about timing. Okay, so know that in divine timing, you guys will be coming back together. Will that be the ultimate time you come back together? I don't know. I can't tell you. Again, because it's just not a personal read. But in the future, yes, divine timing is going to kick in. You guys are going to start up again. You guys are connected. There will be some reservations around what the future holds. And that's coming from a fear of emotion, a fear of expressing emotion, a fear of emotional vulnerability. Twin flame relationships, they're not easily expressed in an emotional capacity. That is something that I feel like a lot of twin flames have issues with, is expressing the depth of their emotions for each other, just because it is so deep. It is so deep. It's unlike any other sort of relationship or love that they've experienced. It's on another level and it's not quite understood, and so it's scary. So expressing those emotions openly, vulnerably, I don't know why I couldn't say that. It's hard. It's hard to do. But in the end, it's something that needs to be done. Okay? Because you guys need to get on the same page here, okay? I feel like this is going to start up again as a passion. It's going to start up passionately. It's going to start up physically, not necessarily emotionally. Again, those emotions are going to be held back. Will you guys get to a point where you guys express emotions? Maybe. But they're telling you to continue to take the risk. Continue to work on this, even though it's tumultuous. Okay. I feel like the energy right now is not an energy of coming together at this very moment. I feel like you guys very much have some healing to do. Let's see what we have under here. You have the Fool on top, and then you have the Wheel again in the reverse. So again, just that timing is off right now. 8 of Swords in reverse, King of Wands, and then the Tower in reverse again. You have the Tower in reverse again. So yeah, divine timing is going to help you guys regain your confidence. One of you is going to regain your confidence in this situation so that you're no longer self-sabotaging the situation. One of you is the leader in this relationship as far as on the spiritual level of side. Spiritual side, not level, but spiritual side. So one of you is more advanced spiritually than the other one, and you are the leader. I'm not saying it's necessarily you specifically that you're watching this video. It could be your person, but one of you is more spiritually evolved than the other one, and that's the one that's going to take the lead. Most situations, it's the feminine energy that's the one that is the lead. Now, whether that is you as the actual female, like physically or not, doesn't matter. It's energy. So whoever stands more in that feminine energy. For example, I kind of hate to bring this up, but my ex was more in the feminine and I'm more in the masculine side of things, and I'm changing that now, working on that, because it's not healthy for me. But him being a male, he was in his more feminine power naturally than me as a female being more in the masculine. So it doesn't matter. Gender's not non-specific here. We just do energies. So whoever's in the feminine energy, they're typically the one that's the leader. Could be the same in this situation, not necessarily. Most likely, though. And they're the ones that's going to regain that confidence back that I was just talking about. They're the ones that are going to learn something through this healing part, through this separation that you guys are experiencing right now. With that confidence, they're the ones that are going to start tackling this relationship again and bring things back together for the two of you to start working on things again. Now, will you trigger each other again? Will you separate again? Probably not necessarily. I can't really tell you that. Let's see. This deck, yeah, we have the Hermit here in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, on the flip side, I feel like this is the more masculine energy side of things. They feel like, it's so funny because you have, I don't know if you guys see this. So these two cards here that are side by side is the Two of Wands in the upright and the Ace of Wands in the upright. What I just pulled, the first card out, is the Two of Wands in reverse. The last card, because I only always pull 5 from the bottom of the deck, is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you have the 2 upright, the 1 upright, and then you have the 2 reverse and the 1 reverse. That's why I feel like, because it's in this row, right? It's with this deck. And that's why I feel like this row is more representative of that feminine energy and her being the energy, regaining her confidence. Whereas the rest of this is just kind of clarifying that in the sense of this is the masculine side of things. And most of these are in the reversal. So it's like, this is what needs to be learned. This is what needs to be healed. This is what was being tumultuous. This is what's not being seen. With that being said, Two of Wands, whoever's in the masculine is like unsure of a future. Do they want a future? Yes. They aren't confident, right? They're not confident in this. They don't know what to say. They don't know how to act. They don't know what to do. They don't know that if this can be stable. They don't know if there's an offer still on the table. They ultimately truly believe like that this is over with, right? They know that there is healing that needs to be done, but they're being kind of oblivious to the fact that there has to be healing done. So going back again, whoever that feminine is, they're the ones that's going to have the recognition to do the healing this time. More than likely, they're going to be the chaser in this relationship. The masculine is going to be the runner right now. Once you guys get into a higher level, quote, quote, higher level of the twin flame journey, it typically flips where the female, she just like gets this power. Again, it could be right now, it could be with this confidence, but she just gets this feminine power within herself where she becomes the runner and the other person becomes the chaser. Okay, the masculine becomes a chaser. And I kind of feel like that's where this is leading up to, is this confidence that this female energy is going to have is coming about. And when that happens, this whole thing will flip-flop. You guys could be together for a short stint of time, a long stint of time, and then we're back at it, running, chasing, but now it's opposites. Okay? Again, this person, whoever the masculine is what I'm feeling. But again, not necessarily. They really think that this is over. They think that there's nothing here anymore. They think that whoever this feminine is moved on. They're having a good life. They're figuring it out. Everything's fine and dandy with them. And they're just stuck over here like in their repetitive patterns, right? They're not learning. They're not evolving. I'm going to give you a piece of advice and then we'll move on to some other decks here. The masculine energy typically evolves through the feminine energy evolving first. Meaning you take the lead, and again, you could be masculine or feminine in this, but the feminine takes the lead, learns her lessons, heals her things that need to be healed in this moment in time, masculine sees that. Wow, she, you know, this feminine is, you know, in her power, doing things like she should be doing. She's confident. She's like having a good life. What do I need to do? And then they start evaluating their life and they're like, okay, well, maybe I need to work on this. Maybe I should do this because I see this feminine over here doing her thing and that's really attractive and I want to be on her level. And that's where the masculine starts stepping up and doing things. And then they start healing. So feminine typically, like I said, typically, not all the time, but typically takes the lead. She'll be the chaser. Once she realizes these things, heals these things, then she becomes a runner. Just flip-flop, flip-flop. Okay? Twin flame journey in a nutshell. Let's get on to some different cards here. All right. They want me to pull two. They're actually showing me two, like, no, they don't want me to shuffle this, which is weird. But they're showing me two in my head right now of these. So I wonder if these will come through for you. But, all right, Gemini, what do they need to know? I'm going to die if one of these cards is, okay, no, it's not. Well, is it? No. Yeah, I don't think that was the card I was seeing. Okay, anyways. Sorry, guys. Yes, look at this. So we have Yang in the reverse, which is the masculine energy. And what did I just tell you guys? This masculine energy over here, they're in the reverse. They're the ones that are stuck right now. They're not sure how to go about healing. For you guys in the feminine, this is the number 5 card. It's 32. It drops down to 5, which is transformation. This is here now. It's kind of like a fork in the road, but it's actually about being in the present, which is complete and total feminine energy. Feminine energy is about being right here, right now, in the present, seeing what's happening, not trying to figure out what's going to happen in the future and not dwelling on the past. They're focused on flow of what's going on right here, right now. So that is amazing that we have masculine and feminine cards coming in. I'm going to see if they can do one more for the feminine and then one more for the masculine. All right, feminine. Yeah, peace. And that's kind of ironic that they both have this egg here, okay? And then for the masculine, they just tried to do, there you go. They just tried to do no place like home. I saw that. So I feel like the masculine does feel that, is that this connection is no place like home, right? They feel comfortable and at home in this connection. Crazy, guys. Just saw this. This is a 32, the first one I pulled out. This is a 23. So you're getting those reversals again. Definitely twin flame journey here for sure. Just confirmed it. You have the dove here representing peace. Serenity. This is complete and total feminine energy, and spirit is telling you, be in the here now, be at peace with yourself, be at peace with the situation, and you are in this egg, right? You are in this egg that you can nurture, you can mother it, you can grow it, and it'll hatch into something absolutely beautiful. Okay, for the masculine, he is definitely having this change happen to him. He's the one that's in this tower moment that needs to happen. And he's going to be doing that while you're over here doing this, okay? So he's going to see this, and he's going to be like, I need to change some things, right? That's what he's going to be doing, okay? All right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Love it. So let's get a little bit more advice for you guys, Gemini, and then we'll close the reading. You know what? They're telling me no, that I need to pull some messages from your person card. So, please, let's get one or two of these. These will be guidance for you, Gemini, and then we will go into what your person has to say, and then we will close your reading. All right, you guys got quite a couple cards here. First one that came out says, when I lean toward love, I am led. All right, so, and I feel like this is the same. Most of these are going to be the same. In every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me toward right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Okay, and then there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. So right here with these three, before I get into what this fourth one says, being in the feminine energy is all about letting things flow freely as they come. Try not to plan them out. Try not to force them. Try not to be in control of them. That's masculine energy. So when you guys learn how to have faith in the universe and what is to come, and know that everything that happens, positive or negative in your life, is one step closer to you being a better person or being more aligned with who you are meant to be in your purpose here. I forgot where I was going with that. Totally blanked on my mind. That's the feminine energy. That's what I said. Surrounding yourself with love is where I was going. I don't know what happened with those sentences, but having faith, surrounding yourself with love, positivity, letting things flow. That's all feminine energy, and that's what you guys need to be working on, is yourself, connection with source, universe, spirit, God, whoever your belief system is. Surrounding yourself with love and positivity. When you do these things, this is where your healing comes from. You could do meditation, which brings me back to the chakras that I did not mention. Real quickly, you guys have heart chakra on the board that needs healed for sure. The other ones need healed as well, but definitely your heart chakra if you only have one. If you only have time to work on one, work on your heart chakra. Ideally, start with the root and go all the way up to your crown. If possible, take it one step at a time, one day at a time. Healing these things can be very overwhelming. They could take multiple days, multiple run-throughs, because when you move one energy, it moves to the next chakra, and so on and so forth. So you might have to go a couple rounds. So just take it a day at a time. Start with one day, go to the next, etc., etc. Repeat as often as you feel like you need to until you start revealing those things that need healing, okay? Again, surrounding yourself with love when you do those things. Surrounding yourself with positivity when you do those things. Leaning towards the universe and faith and your ancestors, spirit guides, universe, spirit, all of the above, right? With that being said, I bring you to the fourth card, which says, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. That's all about faith. That is totally about having faith that whatever the outcome is meant for you, okay? That's being in your feminine energy too, is allowing the flow to happen naturally and not forcing it. So surrendering, and this is something that I have a personal problem with, is surrendering, letting go, and letting things flow. God's rejection is God's protection, they're telling me to tell you. And when you let it go and let it flow, it'll grow. Something like that, okay? So just remember those things as you move in towards your feminine energy more. Again, the masculine will be healing as he watches you do so. This is for him, or the masculine him, quote unquote him. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. That's what the masculine is. That's their advice if they were watching this, okay? Because they need to overcome this tower moment, and they need to learn that they're going to be triggered. But in those triggers is an opportunity for healing. All right? Okay, so these are messages from your person. There's a couple in here from spirit, but most of them are from your person and their person's higher self. Anything that they want you to know, anything that they are thinking or feeling or want, it'll just, there we go, come through, okay? Whoops. And I made these cards myself. I'm going to hold off on taking that one. If it comes through, it'll come through. If not, I'll tell you what that one said, okay? That just fell. So, messages for Gemini from their person. You guys are everywhere. All right, so I'm not going to take these. I'll take that one. Flip that one over. don't know if you guys can read that. It's backwards, isn't it? I should flip. Guys, I'm going to flip my screen real quick and see if that... Maybe I shouldn't do it while I'm recording. I don't know. Let's see. How do I probably shouldn't do it during the recording. Those are transitions. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm so bad at OCD stuff. It's not even OCD. It's just ADHD. There you go. One of those, you know. There we go. So both of those should be... Okay, cool. Sorry if that, like, freaked you out, because I flipped it. No, it looks different. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So now you can read it. Alright, let's get like 2 more cards out for you guys, and then we'll close the reading. Gemini, your reading has been like the funnest so far. We're 40 minutes in. The other ones were only like 20 minutes. We've like got some weird stuff I've been saying. We've got like an entire storyline going. We got changes in the camera. I mean, you guys are like, you're getting the full experience right now. They want me to get you one more, actually. So we'll do one more. What does this person want? Okay, not. Get the one that's flipped here, which is perfect. Perfect. All right, first one, you guys can read it. It says, I will always love you, truly, deeply, madly. This one says, my love for you abounds. You're worth fighting for. And we are connected. I know this to be true. All of these things we've talked about, guys. I feel like I have to sneeze. This person knows this. They know that you guys are connected. The emotions run deep. With this 10 of Cups down here for both of you guys, right? And they know that you're worth fighting for, but they know, like, you guys ebb and flow all the time. You guys come in, you leave, you come in, you leave, you fix it, you break it, you fix it, you break it, and you grow and you grow and you grow. Constantly growing, right? Which is a good thing. Eventually, you guys will get to a point where you guys can actually be together. Hopefully, and I really shouldn't even say that either, because sometimes some twin flames go off and find a soulmate that completely works for them, and they live out the rest of their days with their soulmate and not their twin flame, because their twin flame, they're just not meant to be with each other in this lifetime, which is unfortunate. But for most of you reading this, I'm getting a really strong feeling like your twin flame, you guys are going to keep working at this. You both are worth fighting for. Okay. So the bottom of the deck for this says, if our love was a romance movie, it would be The Notebook, which is 100% true. Like, that is such a twin flame soulmate sort of movie, right? She's like about to marry somebody, or she does marry somebody. She's about to. And then they're like on and off, and like it's tumultuous, and it's like passionate, and then it's like arguing, and complete and total twin flame. I don't care who you are. So yes, that movie does apply to this scenario. The one that dropped on the floor earlier that I said I wasn't sure if I was going to get, and just going to see if it came out, that one said, I need to ask you something. So that's why I was like, it's kind of like, meh, you know, not really that important of a card, but hey, you know, your person might have to ask you something. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you guys. We are at 40 minutes. Thank you for such an awesome read. I finally got to tell a story tonight. That felt really good. Lots of stuff in the description box. I don't remember if I mentioned that in the beginning. Check it out. The healing lifestyle and personal reads are not available right now, just because I have so much going on with school, and that's what I'm focusing on right now. They will be up again at some point in time. There's no extended read for this either, so that's all like adjusted in the description box. But definitely check the description box out if you are interested in what decks I've used, or if you want to donate to the channel, things like that. Okay, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share out any videos that you feel necessary for anybody else in your life. That would be really helpful. I am still committed to doing those giveaways. If you've watched any of my previous videos, they mention, you know, the giveaways and stuff like that once we reach 100 subscribers. Totally still wanting to do that. We're just not at 100 subscribers yet. But, and also that's my fault because I haven't been consistent with posting either. So, can't blame you guys. Alright, hopefully it won't be 2 months when I see you guys next. Hopefully it'll be sooner than that. But you guys have a great rest of your day or night whenever you watch this. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, Geminis.